Hello and welcome to another video of SAP Module Programming over playlist. It's called lesson number 8. The subject is step-by-step instruction for making a GUI. In SAP, GUI is called Graphic User Interface. For every screen in SAP, we required an interface to interact with any screen. SAP provides some standard interface, and if we want to add our customized interface, we use GUI. First of all, our objective of this video, the, pars- the participants will be able to use set pf status syntax and be able to create a GUI status, assign function code to function keys, add an icon to a function code, create push buttons on the application toolbar, use the SYPF key system field. I hope all these things are new for every beginners of SAP ABAP. We will discuss all these things in this video in detail. To assign a custom GUI status to a list in an interactive report, use the following statement. Set pf status name. The status name can be up to 20 character. The status name must be capital letter. There can be many statuses in the GUI of your program. Each status describes which function code are available and how you can select the function code via menus, buttons, or function keys. We'll see how shortly. Create. We have to create a new program. Let's say we can give its name YGUI1 or any name starting with Y or C. Now let's see the code. Um, here is a code. First of all, we have described here table statement LFA1, which is a vendor table, vendor master table, and then we are return start of selection, select a static, select for selecting the vendor name and vendor code, and then execute, then use that information to other things, and then we are selecting the our pf status system variable with the name of tst1. Here tst1 is a pf status name which we will be create shortly. Syntax for setting the for setting the status, we use set pf status and then status name. After you have completing writing the code, follow the step by step instruction listed on the following pages. In the code that you have just typed, double click on the word test1. Here we have seen that test1 is a variable we have written. We will double click on this variable, and this lead to the message that you have to you should save your work before going to the next option. So click yes. Then in the next step, begin this is in this process. We are creating a status GUI status called test1. We will momentarily leave the ABAP editor and enter the maintain status of interface YGUI1 access section of the menu painter. We will actually create the GUI status test1 here. After the GUI status is created, we will return to the ABAP editor and complete our code. So by double clicking the GUI status name, we will move forward to the to this screen. We will asking us to create this object or not. We have to choose the option yes, and then we will move forward to the next screen, which we have to enter the administrative information in this screen. First of all, we have to we have to write the short text about status, and then we have to select the type of the status, what it is. Either it is normal screen, either it is a dialog box screen, or either it is a context menu PF type. So here we are choosing normal screen, and then after clicking OK or the right button, we will move forward to the next step. In ABAP will represent you the dialog box shown above. Enter some descriptive text as I said to you. If you're going to assign your status to a size down window using the window starting at or window ending at, the geo status should be a list dialog box type. It's mean that if we are going to use this status to the window, which can be sized down or sized down, or by using the window starting at, we have to use we have to we have to make the list in dialog box type status. Here are the four main here are the four status type of GUI status. Number one, online status. Number two, dialog box status. Number three, list status, and number fourth one is list in the dialog box. Number one, online status. Online status can maintain menus, standard toolbar, and application toolbar. No default function codes are specified. Dialog box, no menu bar, no standard toolbar does have an application toolbar. No default function codes are specified. List status can contain menu, standard toolbar, application toolbar. Default function codes are specified in this type of status. List in the dialog box. No menu bar, no standard toolbar. Does have an application toolbar. It have application toolbar. Default function codes are specified. In SAP 3.0, list status and the list in the dialog box status were called list and list in dialog box. Menu painter initial display. So this is a screen where we can find the menu status, and it it have application toolbar, function keys, user interface, and the information about uh, all the uh, all the buttons and menus and the function codes. You will create that will you will create that will appear on the menu bar of your JS status by using these white text boxes. Here you can find that here user interface name is set as 12345, and you create the button that will appear on the application toolbar of your JS status by using these white text boxes. Function key assignment for all buttons are shown here. Use the drop down button to get the function code. This one, if we click on this icon, we'll find the function codes of every item. Open the FK assignment menu so that you can see the standard toolbar. Function code assigned to the standard toolbar of the GUI status will allow a button to appear on the standard toolbar. Those that are assigned to the application toolbar of the GUI status will allow buttons to appear on the application toolbar. To assign function code to push button on either toolbar, the function code must be assigned to a function key. In SAP's default function code, back %ex rw do not appear in the standard toolbar. Click on the merge list function icon. Expanding the menu painter display. Here if we expand as you see in the first slide, that all the things, all the menu bar, application toolbar, and function keys detail are not showing because they are not expanded. Here, when we expand all the things like application toolbar and function key, we will find all the icons of standard toolbar and all the items of application toolbar. Please note that the function the standard toolbar are the toolbar which automatically provided by SAP, and the application toolbar is the toolbar which is a customized toolbar. Um, so we create buttons and navigation by using the application toolbar. We all maintain the customized things in this application toolbar in the menu painter. Standard toolbar of your program is this as seen in the screen. Application toolbar of your program, this one. You can easily find the application toolbar showing the button X and button Y, which are the customized button, and the standard toolbar showing the icons back, exit, and others showing above the application toolbar. This is called standard toolbar. Assigning function code to function keys. For the smooth functionality of the buttons, we have to assign function code to function keys. For example, first click once here. This is where we will define our function code. It's mean when we click on the on any icon like in F9 there is an icon showing here. In Shift F2 there is an icon showing here. If we double click on the icon, we will move to the next window. Here, which is called function attribute. Each function has some attribute. Here we have to define the functional type and function code and the other statistics of the function. To create function code with an icon associated it, double click as I already told you. Adding an icon to a function code. You can also add icon to function code. Let's say if we create a button of button X, we can assign any icon which are available in the list of icons of already available icon, which is called system icon. We can choose any icon and then assign to our function code. This is called function code attribute, as I already said to you. Icon name, here you can find icon name from the here we have selected icon previous step icon for our new customized button named button Y. Creating push buttons on the application toolbar. Application toolbar, we created the button into but we have created a button X and button Y. We can give into the application toolbar on the right side of the screen after RW. Type of function code, run X and run Y. The function code we have defined here are run X and run Y. The next available white text, the white text which are available here, we can give our function code here, so it is automatically aligned or automatically configured with this application toolbar. After entering the information, we have to click on the save button. So, uh, hope you learn about the push buttons, about the application toolbar, about the menu bar, and what are the function code and what are the function keys. Let's meet into another series of this video. uh, Till then, take care. Bye bye.